Now, to continue on, I was just talking about a minute ago about Peyton Manning. I heard something yesterday that made me absolutely laugh so loudly and so hard that it brought tears to my eyes. And I'm hoping that it was done in jest. As I'm sure you all heard by now, the University of Miami is under tremendous amount of scrutiny, investigation, and in a lot of trouble. And basically, 8 of their players have been suspended because of associating with a gentleman by the name of Nevin Shapiro, who is in jail because of a Ponzi scheme he was a part of. And essentially, he has decided to out the University of Miami for every wrongdoing or everything that he was a part of during his time on the sidelines. So yesterday, I'm watching ESPN News, and the tease was Kerry Collins joins Colts, Colt player not happy. So I'm like, what Colt player won't be happy that Kerry Collins has joined his team? And sure enough, I'm thinking, who would say anything? Peyton Manning may not be ready. You want a guy who's, Kerry Collins has played in Super Bowl. He's played in the NFC Championship game, I believe, 3 times. Who would want somebody like Kerry Collins? And sure enough, it happens to be Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne starts talking about how difficult the Colts offense is and how we got players here who've been in the system. They should get the chance to play. I'm just protecting our own, blah, 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 blah. And then he starts talking about he's concerned about Kerry Collins's intellect because of his Penn State University. Completely in jest, I'm hoping. But in the process of saying all this, Reggie Wayne is wearing a University of Miami baseball cap. And I could not stop laughing. And I'm holding in laughter right now. Because if any school right now is showing lack of intelligence, if any alumnus from that school is showing any lack of intelligence, it would be Reggie Wayne. And it would be the University of Miami. Because why in the world would anyone from the University of Miami make any comments about anything else, and also make a comment, in jest I hope, about the intelligence of a professional football player graduating from Penn State or any state university? Miami people should be as quiet as this studio is right now. Can you believe Reggie Wayne would talk about the intelligence of someone from a different university or criticize? I know he was joking, but it just made me laugh because what Miami is in trouble for, folks, is absolutely hysterical. If you live in Hollywood and did what the University of Miami's football players have done, you'd be a celebrity. You'd be a star. And that's exactly how they are treated down in old Coral Gables, Florida, and old Miami University. Do you know what Ja'Cory Harris is in trouble for, folks? Ja'Cory Harris is in trouble. He's the quarterback for this team. He is in trouble because he potentially got some VIP treatment at a nightclub. And now this is something you can get in trouble for. He played pool, possibly, in a pool tournament at Nevin Shapiro's home. That's what he did, folks. I mean, this university might lose its football program, or might be put on the quote-unquote death penalty for years because some groupie of the program was trying to hook up his boys, was trying to be cool with the players, was trying to be cool with the coaches, trying to be cool with the basketball coaches, cool with the football coaches, cool with the players, showing him around town, taking him to the club, popping bottles, doing what every red-blooded American international does, and the university might be crippled because of that. Now, I know the NCAA has strict rules about people participating in things that cost money. For example, Rick Neuheisel, the new coach at UCLA, was suspended and lost his job at the University of Washington. Was part of one of the many things that was in that Pandora's box, because Rick Neuheisel won a pool in Vegas, I believe, for the NCAA tournament. Nothing to do with football, but I guess was a part of a basketball pool that was worth some serious money. And I believe he won the pool. That's a violation of rules. So for Ja'Cory Harris to be participating in a pool tournament, not shooting nobody, not robbing a store, not taking any clothes, not having someone take exams for him, just participating in a pool tournament, he is suspended for the match next week against Maryland, along with 7 of his teammates. And there's 13 people supposedly in trouble. The other 4 people who are not in as much trouble as these other 8 guys, they're not in trouble because what their crime does not match the standard, I guess, of what is something that you can get in trouble for. So, for example, what they've been accused of was less than $100 in worth. So whatever they took was less than $100. It's all right. Are you kidding me, folks? This school is about to be buried because of prostitutes, because of guys being driven around town by some booster. This school is about to be buried because of things that they do and everyone else in that age bracket does. Now, granted, the prostitute thing is bad, so I'm not trying to say that's a good thing. But I'm just saying, you go to a nightclub, the bouncers let you in for free, the bartenders get you a free drink because they want to be your friend. It's against the rules. You can't take nothing for free. And Miami thinks it's slick. Miami's like, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to suspend you now, so that way, if the NCAA rules that you're ineligible and you play, then we can get penalized more because you're an ineligible player, therefore widening or broadening the spectrum of the punishment against the university in the future. I'm telling you, folks, the NCAA, boy, they have had one heck of a 12-month period. And there's more NCAA stuff to talk about. And we'll do that on 89.7 KLES FM after this.